Good morning, people. What's going on? We're back with some news on Sydney Sweeney. Well, it's not good news. Everybody knows that she just released a movie on November 9th. Now, let's get to the trusty dusty phone and let y'all know what's going on. Sydney Sweeney, CHRISTY, has one of the all-time worst box office debuts. The audience is not rushing to the Octagon to see this new Sydney Sweeney movie, people. Why? I'm going to get to that later, because there's a lot of reasons why. Now, the story of CHRISTY Martin is a great story. I just don't feel like Sydney Sweeney should have been in this movie. And if so, not as the lead role. Let's get into it. The new Sweeney movie follows the life of a trailblazing professional boxer, CHRISTY Martin, and it debuted at 1.3 million after its November 7th release. And it hit the all-time worst worldwide box office opening, especially of its size. Now, movies that dropped in more than 2,000 theaters, they supposed to hit it out of the park. And just because her name is Sydney Sweeney, they thought that would be so. Well, she ranked at number 12. And if you take out all the re-releases, meaning movies that came out in the past, and they bring back to the future, she only ranks number 9. Like I said earlier, 1.3 is not good, especially for something that's this epic. Following a boxer and her story is supposed to hit up there. And if they get somebody as good as Sydney Sweeney, jeez, it's supposed to have skyrocket. So now the critics is all on her. Me, the hood critic, I'm all on her. And I feel like she shouldn't have took the role. The thought was good. Her acting is good in certain genres, thrillers, action, and I get it. She's seen the role, read the role, and felt like she could nail it. And she was happy to represent CHRISTY Martin. It didn't work. One, I feel like she's too pretty to play a boxer. No matter how unpretty they made her to capture this role, we all know it's Sydney Sweeney. Now she's facing backlash, and she still took to her Instagram. Matter of fact, let me tell you what she said. She dropped a post on her Instagram saying she's so proud to represent this movie. She hit us with a couple photos from the back scenes of the movie, and then she goes on to say she is proud to represent someone as strong and resilient as CHRISTY Martin. In this movie, she was happy to raise awareness about domestic violence because we all know that CHRISTY was going through some things. Well, we seen it in the biop. But those things wasn't really transformed into a good light because I don't feel like CHRISTY could deliver something like that. No, I don't think so. That's like Halle Berry. Even though Halle Berry did make a boxing Netflix original, that's like Halle Berry doing a biop of Clarissa Field. It's just not going to work. One, the movie on Netflix, I have to say it had good parts, but it was trash. She's too pretty for me to believe anything of boxing or fighting to come through on the camera. Same thing with Sweeney. I cannot see it. And I think that's why it tanked. If you put her in any other role and it would have dropped on November 7th, trust and believe this thing would have had better numbers. We have to believe the actress, and we have to believe the actress skills to pull off something like this. In her movies, what she used to, we believe it. She showed, she proved. Now we know that she can't do another sport type movie. Yes, the critics is after her, but I do think she will get over this. This is just a notch under the belt to show her not to do this in the future. With that being said, you already know what it is. Only Movies, the podcast.